Greetings, welcome back to Cannes, where we're all complaining about streamers undermining the live cinema experience. I'm at the movie party, incidentally. One of my faves here at Cannes is from the Austrian director Marie Kreutzer, Corsage, about royalty and the pedestal prison of womanhood. It imagines the home life of the Habsburgs' Empress Elizabeth, or Sisi, on the year of her 40th birthday in 1877. And like Sofia Coppola's Marie Antoinette or Pablo Larraín's Princess Diana, the Kaiserin lives in a luxurious delirium of loneliness, notionally cherished, actually patronized. She is brilliantly played by Vicky Krieps as mysterious and sensual, imperious and severe, a woman of passions and discontents who faces icy distaste from the court and the family of her unfaithful husband Franz Josef. Snickering Viennese attendants and officials impugn her Austrian loyalties and body shame Elizabeth as every day she faces the struggle to fit into her corsage and get down to a terrifying 18 inches around the waist. Elizabeth wears violet gowns, carries violet parasols, smokes violet cigarettes, and distributes violet-scented chocolates to people in hospitals and asylums. She only really smiles at the sight of her dogs and is utterly devastated when the horse that throws her has to be shot. When travelling incognito in Vienna to spy on her husband's mistress, she wears a dark veil and will require an attendant to impersonate her in this veil for a formal event while she is indoors shooting up heroin. Later, she suffers the indignity of being congratulated on her atypical poise on this occasion. Elizabeth's whole life is veiled, of course, and Kreutzer sees her style of dress and existence almost as a variation on court mourning. The movie sees her in a series of huge, chilly salons or gloomy dining rooms from which she takes refuge in bathrooms, subjecting herself to various self-harming weight loss regimes. It is a study in anger in many ways, and this is a rather austere and angular picture. Krieps herself gives an exhilaratingly fierce, uningratiating performance. Kreutzer's last film, The Ground Beneath My Feet, had just the same shrewd sense of how women are isolated and restricted by whatever status they have been able to attain. For Elizabeth, the personal is political. My other Cannes fave so far is the gorgeous new film from Mia Hansen-Løve entitled One Fine Morning, all about the mystery of what the heart wants and what it might yet give in return. Léa Seydoux delivers the vulnerability plus auteur combo as Sandra, a single mum, apparently widowed these many years, who has fluent English and German and worked as an interpreter. Sandra has a short haircut which looks businesslike rather than chic or gamine. Sandra has shut down emotionally because of her loss and also because of her devotion to her now ailing and elderly father, a retired philosophy professor beautifully played by character acting veteran Pascal Gregory. He has the cruel neurodegenerative disorder, Benson syndrome, which means loss of vision and dementia. Now Sandra and her mother, that is her dad's ex-wife, played by Nicole Garcia, have to get this poor, heartbreakingly sweet-natured and confused old guy into a care home. A tour of these institutions is embarked upon, and Seydoux shows us the classic, stunned response on seeing a place like this. Is it horrible? Should she try for somewhere better? Or is she simply not understanding that there really may be nowhere better, nowhere that approximates his life before he needed a care home, and that these feelings she's having are just dismay and grief basically at what is happening? But in parallel with all this, she experiences a kind of miracle, albeit of a fraught and complex sort. Sandra runs into a married friend walking with his young son in the park. He is played by Melvin Poupeau. There is an instant spark between them, and soon they are having an adulterous affair made sexier by the gloomy sense that it is wrong and it can't last. Sandra is torn between two emotionally unavailable men, her beloved father and this surreptitious new boyfriend. Just as her father is out of reach, so is her new lover, who still has a connection to his wife, the mother of his son. There is such a lovely chemistry, though, between Seydoux and Gregory, and between her and Poupeau. There is a real erotic languor and romance. It's a delectable film, sexy and happy sad. That's it for the day. Please, once again, can I remind you to give this channel a like and a share on your social media platforms, and to subscribe and leave a comment to say that you've subscribed. See you here in Cannes tomorrow.